Hey friends, I am in Miami, Florida right now attending the conference EMNLP 2024, which is Empirical Methods in Natural Language Processing. This video is just a vlog about EMNLP conference, so I hope you like this experience, and I will be talking to different poster presenters and oral presenters in this whole video, and I'm also going to show you some of the attractions in Miami while I was here. So stay tuned. I'm attending this conference because one of my papers recently got published into EMNLP, which is Marco, Multi-Agent Real-Time Chat Orchestration. I'm going to put another video about it in detail, talking about what research was done as part of that paper. I've already checked into the conference and these are the things that I got. So I got one badge with my name on it. I got a booklet which basically talks about all the different things that are going to happen in EMNLP. And I got this pretty tumbler with EMNLP written on top of it with Miami, Florida. And let me quickly show you the view from my room. If you see, this is the view from my room. It's a beautiful Miami river which is flowing through, and this bridge in the middle actually opens up whenever big ships or cruises go through this, and I will put a video of how it looks like when it opens up, but different cruises actually go through this for tourist attraction. It's very pretty, and I will put some videos of how it looks like from down there in the garden as well. And now let's head down to the conference because it's about to start the main first keynote and the opening session. So stay tuned. So we are in the Hyatt Hotel and the conference is happening down below in Hyatt Regency itself, so we'll head down. This is the lobby. And we are in through the security check-in, and this is the queue for registration, so you can get your badge and other things here. And then here you get those goodies once you have checked in. And this is the entry hall for the sponsors: Amazon Science, Oracle, Translated, Cohere, Meta, Bloomberg, and there's Apple on the end as well. And now we are walking into the opening session for EMNLP.
Let's give a big hand to our first keynote speaker.
And finally, maybe we can be a little bit more creative and pour compute together so we can potentially do more together than we would be able to do individually. So those are my parting thoughts. Thanks for your attention.
And now we are at Mr. Owen Extraordinary Pizza. It's some famous chain here in Miami. We'll go in. And so while we are waiting for the pizza at Mr. Owen, we have Sandeep Mukku, who is one of my colleagues at Amazon Science. Say hi to everybody, Sandeep. And he's presenting an oral presentation for one of his papers. So, Sandeep, how do you feel?
I feel good, excited, nervous a bit, and with jet lag.
Look at this ambience here. It's so nice. It's amazing. This is the Ricardo pizza.
How is it?
Amazing. This is the Marco pizza.
And your paper?
Yeah, same as my paper name. Now we are going through the metro movers. These are free options in the city to move into downtown and Brickell area. Back at the conference, we looked at some of the posters and talked to the poster presenters, understanding their research more.
So our goal is to create language models in specific languages that maybe they were not originally trained on. You need some regularization in your whole training process to to kind of reduce the remainder of the catastrophic forgetting that you would receive from the whole domain shift that happens. And with the help of model merging, we find a way that works really well for this. So the idea is that you have your old training set, let's say about 100 billion tokens. You split it into about 8 chunks or so. You could do more, you can do less, depending on how big your data set is. And you do a parallel split and merge. So if this was your original model, you train on one chunk, get some model here that was trained, and then on another chunk, get another model, and then merge those two. And this merged model is going to be a lot better on your target and on your source language. And this whole less deviation from the original model is what preserves the capabilities that you had in English.
Nice. So you have done this for languages over here, but would you say that this will also be expandable to capabilities such as, let's say you have a coding-based model and you want to expand that to having, let's say, some reasoning-based capabilities inside
yes,
it now?
A recent paper that was published, I think, about 2-3 weeks ago, had done something actually very similar, but with different tasks. I don't remember what it was exactly, but merging two tasks that you trained on separately is actually a lot better than mixing that together and training at once. And we actually found that to be true for instruction fine-tuning in separate languages. So if you want to have an instruction fine-tune model in 2 languages, instead of would be German or English, then fine-tuning on German and then fine-tuning on English in parallel, and merging that will result in a model that is better than this one on German and better than this one on English. And we found the same for Bulgarian and English.
The transfer learning is working better in both those.
Yeah, exactly.
So now it is Sandeep's presentation here in this conference hall. Let's see how it goes.
You generally select only few aspects or few verbatims that are representative of the entire cohort or for a given aspect.
And these are the goodies that I got from different sponsors. We went to Mango's Cafe for having our dinner and roamed around on the South Beach Street while looking at the performances happening at various restaurants. Hey, good morning everyone. This is day 2 of EMNLP and today I have woken up a bit early to go to South Beach to view the beautiful sunrise, play some volleyball and work out on the beach. So let's see how it goes. Lovely morning at South Beach. Let's go. And you see the beach side. We were right on time to see the beautiful sunrise from the South Beach of Miami. Look at the time lapse, it looks just so amazing. And the view from there was breathtaking. While taking a walk at the South Beach, we saw the beautiful kite surfers on the South Beach, along with the famous Muscle Beach where people were working out. Then we also tried our hands on some volleyball to get ourselves warmed up. And while heading back, we saw a beautiful antique car, after which we went back to our conference hall. Hey guys, so this is day 2 and I'm ready to head out for the first keynote session. There are full packed, very interesting posters and oral presentations today. All ready to leave. Let's go.
When the objective is very clear, right? Go, it's you can write down what a winning condition is. And it's something that's currently largely lacking in the way that we approach modeling in other places. So here's what's interesting.
Okay, hi, I'm Wenxuan Wang. Welcome to my poster. Our paper named The Logic Asker, Evaluating and Improving the Logical Reasoning Ability of Large Language Models, which is done by CUHK. So basically, we want to build an automatic testing framework that can automatically and systematically generate test cases to evaluate the logical reasoning ability of LLM. So this figure shows that for a logic expression, if P, then Q. Now we have P, so we have Q. We first input it to a synthesis expression module to express this simple expression into a more difficult expression. And then for each PQR, we randomly generate a sentence. For example, Alice is reading, Bob is cooking, and it is cold. And then we can extend this expression to this human natural language expression. So it becomes, if Alice is reading, then Bob is cooking. If it is cold, then Alice is cooking. It is cold. Therefore, Bob is cooking. Then we need to extend this expression statement into question. So we can ask whether it is true that Bob is cooking. And so the expected answer is yes. And also we want to generate some question that the expected answer is no. So we can generate two kinds of the question. First is that true that Bob is not cooking, which is a contradiction. So the expected answer is no. And the other one is we can generate an unrelated question. For example, is that true that it is sunny? The expected answer is no. We generate different questions and then we evaluate different large language models such as GPT-4o, GPT-4, and ChatGPT. And we can see that our method can reveal and evaluate the logical reasoning ability of large language models. We can see that GPT-4 performs the best. And we also show that our system can effectively find failure case, which can be used to improve the logical reasoning ability of large language model via both in-context learning or fine-tuning method.
Hangji is a professor at Siebel School of Computing and Data Science at University of Illinois, Havana, Champaign. And she's also an Amazon scholar and the founding director of Amazon Illinois Center on AI for...
We are here at the little Havana. Even the McDonald's are painted different here. This is Domino Park where people are playing dominoes and chess as well. So nice to see. Just roaming on the streets. We enjoyed the salsa dance performances while having our lunch at the Ball and Chain with some amazing jazz music before heading back to our hotel. This was part 1 of my EMNLP vlog. I will be posting part 2 soon, so make sure to subscribe so that you get notified whenever the video is out. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a like and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.